One simple shift changes everything. It separates the employee who gets screwed from the one who runs the whole damn process. I've watched managers use this review game for 5 years straight. They use it to cover their own ass. You think the review is about the work you delivered? It's not. It's a power trip. You don't use this one strategy, you're the next one on the casualty list. I once got dinged, actually marked down, for not collaborating well with a team I wasn't even assigned to. Pure corporate garbage. I fought it. I brought the data. I got angry. It did nothing because I was playing their little game on their clock. That chat with your boss isn't about last year's work. It's about whatever makes them look good in the next 5 minutes. Here's the only reason that review matters to you. Your manager is running scared. They're watching a budget. They're trying to keep their team quiet. Listen, 78% of managers admit they changed their ratings based on politics, not what you actually accomplished. You can't argue with a number with a spreadsheet. Trust me on that. You got a 3 out of 5? You feel cheated. You thought all these late nights meant something? They didn't, because you waited until the actual meeting to start the fighting. The review document isn't reality. It's an HR liability form. By the time you sit down, that thing is locked down. You don't fight the document. You fight the story that created the document. You need to ghostwrite your own damn review. This is the framework. It stops you from being the victim of the process. It turns you into the guy who dictates the outcome. Stop calling the review a look back. Call it what it is, a negotiation. You screw this up when your best Q1 work is a distant memory by Q4. Your manager only remembers the last 2 months of chaos. The fix? Every 3 months, send one email. Subject line, QX impact, what got done, what's next. Keep it brutal. 4 bullet points maximum. CC your manager and their manager. Don't make it sound like a to-do list. Frame everything in terms of business gain. Secured $50K in a new recurring revenue. Not the vague, I closed the deal. You have zero evidence to shut down stupid comments, like needs to improve communication skill. That's how you screw this one up. The fix? Before anything starts, get 5 to 7 things together. Proof they can't deny. Positive client emails. Signed off project wins. Presentations you delivered. Direct Slack praise. Don't drop the whole pile on their desk. Use one killer piece of proof for each weak point. Use it like a scalpel, not a shotgun. Your boss only focuses on your little failures from 6 months ago. They keep you defensive and quiet. That's the trap. The fix? The minute they bring up a screw-up, pivot hard. I agree that was a learning curve. To hit my next goal of big goal, I need to focus on resource or blocker. Can we agree that's the priority now? Don't just accept the failure. Use the agreed and redirect move. Force the talk into big future work that matters. You think a 5 means you're a superstar, but your manager's 5 is completely different. That's the disconnect. The fix? Ask 2 simple, innocent questions before the review forms even go out. What does exceeds expectations look like for my role this year? Who sets the bar from that rating outside our team? Don't ask this in the review meeting itself. It's about knowing the target before you start shooting, not arguing with the score after the clock runs out. This isn't about being clever. It's about fighting the company rulebook with a smarter strategy. If you wait for the sit down, you're already dead. The time to prove your worth was 3 months ago. You gotta force your manager to use your language, your wins, your numbers, not their vague, subjective HR garbage. When that review shows up full of soft, meaningless comments, you didn't fail. Your process failed. You let them set the tone. You let them control the schedule. That's why you get the low priority tasks. That's why you get the miserable raise, if you even get one at all. That's why your name is never on the promotion list. Because you acted like a good little employee, not a strategist. And this system always punishes the quiet worker.